Two gaming mice from the same brand, both carrying the Republic of Gamers name, yet built for completely different battlefields. One is a heavyweight command center loaded with buttons, while the other strips everything down for pure speed and precision. Picking the wrong one could mean struggling in every match, so understanding what separates these two is essential before making a decision. Starting with the ROG Spatha X, this mouse immediately stands out because of its sheer size. Measuring 137mm long, 89mm wide, and 45mm tall, it fills the hand completely and caters specifically to palm grip users who want their entire hand resting on the mouse. The construction uses a magnesium alloy chassis that feels premium and solid, though this contributes to the 168-gram weight that makes it one of the heavier gaming mice on the market today. What truly defines the Spatha X is its button layout. 12 programmable buttons cover the surface, with 6 of them positioned on the left side where the thumb rests, arranged in a pattern resembling the iconic ROG I logo. This design targets MMO and MOBA players who need quick access to abilities, spells, and macros without reaching for the keyboard. The asymmetrical shape works exclusively for right-handed users, and the large frame means anyone with smaller hands might find it overwhelming. The ROG Gladius III takes a completely different approach. Coming in at 126mm long, 67mm wide, and 45mm tall, it presents a more compact footprint that suits a wider range of hand sizes. The wired version weighs just 79 grams, while the wireless model adds only 10 grams for a total of 89 grams, making it roughly half the weight of the Spatha X. This lightweight construction came from ASUS shaving 30% off the previous generation, targeting competitive FPS players who need to make fast flicks and precise micro adjustments. The Gladius III features 6 programmable buttons in a traditional layout with 2 main clicks, a scroll wheel click, a DPI button, and 2 thumb buttons. Its ergonomic shape accommodates both palm and claw grip styles, and the textured side panels provide secure handling during intense gaming sessions. The made black plastic body includes laser-engraved ROG markings that light up with RGB, giving it a refined gaming aesthetic without the aggressive styling. Looking at what drives these mice, the ROG Spatha X uses a PixArt-PA 3370 optical sensor capable of reaching 19,000 dpi. This sensor tracks movement at speeds up to 400 inches per second with 50G acceleration, meaning even the fastest swipes register accurately. The polling rate sits at 1000 Hz in both wireless and wired modes, sending position updates to the computer 1,000 times per second. For MMO gameplay where precision matters but lightning-fast reflexes take a backseat to strategic button presses, this sensor delivers more than enough performance. The DPI on the scroll feature allows sensitivity adjustments without opening software, letting players cycle through 4 presets or use the scroll wheel for fine-tuned control. The ROG Gladius III matches the 19,000 dpi base specification, but pushes further with software tuning that reaches 26,000 dpi. More importantly, it achieves class-leading accuracy with only 1% DPI deviation, meaning the cursor moves exactly where expected without unwanted variance. The sensor tracks at 400 inches per second with 50G acceleration, identical to the Spatha X on paper, but the combination of lower weight and tighter accuracy makes a noticeable difference in fast-paced shooters. The 1000 Hz polling rate ensures responsive input, and the pivoted button mechanism creates zero gap between the mouse button and switch for instantaneous actuation. This design eliminates the slight delay found in traditional button mechanism, giving competitive players a measurable edge when every millisecond counts. Wireless freedom matters for both mice, though they handle it differently. The ROG Spatha X offers dual-mode connectivity with 2.4 GHz wireless and wired USB-C options. The wireless connection uses RF technology with high data throughput for accurate in-game tracking, and when the battery runs low, plugging in the cable lets gameplay continue without interruption. Battery life reaches an impressive 67 hours with RGB lighting disabled, and a quick 15-minute charge provides up to 12 hours of wireless play. The package includes a magnetic charging dock that doubles as the wireless receiver, creating a convenient desktop setup where the mouse charges simply by placing it on the stand. The ROG Gladius III Wireless expands connectivity with tri-mode options including 2.4 GHz RF, Bluetooth, and wired USB-C. This flexibility allows pairing with up to 3 devices simultaneously through Bluetooth, switching between them with a single button press. The wireless mode delivers 55 hours of battery life at 2.4 GHz or 85 hours using Bluetooth, both measured with RGB disabled. While the total hours fall short of the Spatha X, the Gladius III compensates with faster charging and the ability to game wirelessly with one device while staying connected to others via Bluetooth. A magnetic storage compartment on the underside keeps the USB dongle secure during transport, and the included dongle extender helps maintain strong signal strength by positioning the receiver closer to the mouse. Both mice share a standout feature that separates them from most competitors. The push-fit switch socket design allows hot-swapping the main button switches without soldering or special tools. Each mouse ships with ROG Micro Switches installed, featuring gold-plated electro junctions and a 70 million click lifespan. ASUS includes extra switches in the box, so worn-out clicks or personal preference changes never require buying a new mouse. Strict manufacturing standards keep force deviation within plus or minus 5 gram force between the left and right buttons, ensuring consistent feel across both primary clicks. The ROG Spatha X leverages its 12 buttons for extensive macro programming through Armoury Crate software. MMO players can assign entire ability rotations to thumb buttons, reducing keyboard reliance during raids or competitive matches. 5 onboard profiles store different configurations, traveling with the mouse between computers without needing software reinstallation. The ROG Gladius III uses the upgraded push-fit switch Socket 2 design, compatible with both 3-pin mechanical switches and 5-pin Omron optical switches. This broader compatibility opens more customization options for players who want specific click characteristics. The pivoted button mechanism works alongside the hot swap system, maintaining that zero-gap instant actuation regardless of which switches get installed. During testing in actual gameplay scenarios, these mice revealed their intended purposes clearly. The ROG Spatha X shines in games requiring numerous keybinds like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, and League of Legends. Those 6 thumb buttons take time to master, and the default mappings include unusual choices like muting audio and opening the Windows menu, so reprogramming through Armoury Crate becomes essential before serious play. Once configured properly, having abilities at thumb reach transforms rotations and cooldown management. The weight that might seem excessive for shooter games actually provides stability for the deliberate, strategic gameplay MMOs demand. The mouse glides smoothly on its low-friction feet, and the wireless connection showed no perceptible lag during dungeon runs and raid encounters. The ROG Gladius III performed exceptionally in first-person shooters during side-by-side testing. The lightweight body enables quick flicks in games like Counter-Strike and Valorant without the momentum that heavier mice carry. Tracking enemies across the screen feels effortless, and the 100% PTFE feed provides smooth gliding on both cloth and hard mouse pads. The sensor accuracy becomes apparent during precise aiming, where even slight deviations cause missed shots. The ergonomic shape supported extended gaming sessions without hand fatigue, and the flexible ROG paracord cable on the wired version eliminated drag that could interfere with movement. For wireless users, the 2.4 GHz connection maintains stability throughout testing with no noticeable latency compared to wired play. Both mice demonstrate the premium construction expected from the ROG lineup. The Spatha X feels robust with its metal chassis elements, while the Gladius III achieves its lightweight without feeling cheap or hollow. RGB lighting integrates into the logo, scroll wheel, and side panels of both models, synchronized through AuraSync for matching aesthetics with other ASUS peripherals. The ROG paracord cables included with each mouse use flexible, lightweight braiding that minimizes snags and allows freedom of movement even when connected. The ROG Spatha X package includes the magnetic charging dock that serves as the wireless receiver, 2 2-meter paracord cables, 2 replacement ROG Micro Switches, a screwdriver for accessing the internals, a travel pouch, ROG stickers, and documentation. The dual cables allow keeping one connected to the dock while having another ready for direct wired play. The ROG Gladius III ships with the mouse, replacement switches, a switch tweezer tool for easy removal, extra PTFE mouse feet for future replacement, and ROG sticker and documentation. The wireless version adds the USB dongle with its magnetic storage slot and the dongle extender cable. The choice between these mice comes down to gaming style rather than quality. The ROG Spatha X delivers unmatched button access for MMO and MOBA players willing to embrace its size and weight, while the ROG Gladius III provides the lightweight precision that competitive FPS demands with enough versatility for general gaming. Which genre takes up most of the hours on that gaming PC? Drop that answer in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.